How has the identity of Taiwan evolved over the years, and what factors have influenced this transformation? This question takes us into the fascinating realm of national identity, an unseen force that shapes the cultural, political, and social landscapes of a nation. National identity is a powerful element in the narrative of any country's history, and Taiwan's story is no different. Over the years, Taiwan's identity has undergone remarkable changes, shaped by internal dynamics and external pressures. So, buckle up as we set off on this intriguing exploration. Let us delve into the journey of Taiwan's identity evolution. In the beginning, Taiwan's identity was largely shaped by Chinese influence. The Kuomintang, or KMT, played a pivotal role in this molding process. As the ruling party, the KMT implemented policies that championed Chinese culture with the intent to preserve Taiwan's claim as the legitimate government of China. This mainland-centric approach was a political strategy, a way to assert their authority and maintain a clear distinction from the People's Republic of China. The KMT's efforts were unyielding, infusing every aspect of Taiwanese life with Chinese traditions, language, and historical narratives. The aim was to create a strong Chinese identity among the Taiwanese population, an identity that was deeply intertwined with the political landscape of the time. However, this Chinese identity faced a significant challenge in the 1970s. 1971 marked a turning point in Taiwan's identity. The Republic of China, or ROC, which was the official title for Taiwan, was expelled from the United Nations, a major blow to its claim as the legitimate government of China. This expulsion shook Taiwan's identity to its core. Internationally, it signaled a shift in global perception towards Taiwan. The world began to see Taiwan not as an extension of China, but as a separate entity. This shift led to a reassessment of Taiwan's role on the global stage, with many nations starting to view Taiwan as a distinct and independent country. Domestically, the UN expulsion triggered a wave of introspection among the Taiwanese people. It inspired a questioning of the mainland-centric Chinese identity that had been imposed by the Kuomintang government. The expulsion served as a catalyst for the growing sentiment of nativization, encouraging the Taiwanese people to embrace their unique cultural heritage and identity. This event sparked a shift in Taiwan's identity, leading to a rise in nativization. In response to the mainland-centric Chinese identity, the native Taiwanese population began advocating for nativization. This rise of nativization marked a turning point in Taiwan's identity evolution. The Taiwanese people sought to emphasize their unique cultural heritage, distinct from the mainland's influence. They began to celebrate their own customs, speak their local languages more prominently, and teach their history from a Taiwanese perspective in schools. In parallel, there was a surge in independence movements. These movements were not merely political, but also cultural and social. They sought to assert Taiwan's autonomy, not just in governance, but also in identity. The goal was clear: to foster a sense of being Taiwanese, a term that encapsulates their unique experiences, history, and aspirations. This rise in nativization and independence movements has had a profound impact on how people in Taiwan perceive themselves. More and more people started identifying as Taiwanese rather than Chinese. This shift is not merely about a change in nomenclature, but it represents a deeper transformation. A shift in how people see themselves, how they relate to their country, and how they want the world to recognize them. The implications of this change are far-reaching. It has shaped Taiwan's domestic policies, its relations with mainland China, and its engagement with the international community. This shift in identity has had significant implications for Taiwan's position on the global stage. The evolution of Taiwan's identity is a complex and intriguing story. We embarked on this journey by exploring the early Chinese influence, where the Kuomintang government enforced policies to promote Chinese culture in Taiwan. This was an attempt to preserve their claim as the legitimate government of China. The plot thickened with the UN expulsion in 1971, a significant event that shook the Republic of China's claim as China's sole representation. This incident triggered a shift in Taiwan's identity, making the people rethink their ties with mainland China. The story took a turn with the rise of nativization. In response to the Kuomintang's mainland-centric Chinese identity, the native Taiwanese population advocated for their local identity and independence. This marked a significant milestone in Taiwan's identity evolution, as more and more people started to identify as Taiwanese, not Chinese. In conclusion, this evolution of Taiwan's identity is not just about a name, but a testament to the resilience and determination of its people. It's a narrative of a nation that refused to be defined solely by its historical connections, but by its unique experiences and aspirations. This journey of identity evolution continues to shape Taiwan's future, reflecting its unique history and aspirations.